Good day. This is a very wonderful time that we come together to discuss about somebody you may want to marry. You are trying to propose. So before you propose to marry, we've been trying to consider so many things. But today, last week, don't forget, we discussed about selfishness on the part of the man. But today, we want to look into selfishness on the part of a woman you may want to marry and the effect how it can affect the family, whether your own family as a man or to affect our own family. The other time we look into it to what a man, a selfish man, the effect on the part of the home of the woman. But now I want to look into the effect of a man, of a selfish woman. We want to consider that. Sometimes ago, a woman came to my office for counseling. We were discussing. In the course of the discussion, the woman said she wants to marry, but she does not want to marry to a man that has mother. I was trying to find out what could have led to such a thing. Why are you not interested to marry to a man that has mother, a man with mother? She said she's not interested. Then I began to investigate, to look into what may have happened. I thought that maybe as a result of probably the woman may not be able to manage the home, or the woman may be a type of a person that does not have a caring value. But lately I discovered that the woman has a caring value, but it was as a sort of a selfishness. Why are you not interested married to a man that has a mother? She said she doesn't don't want anything about the woman. Then I said, why? I said the woman will be troubling there. The woman will be doing the man will be doing that. I said, but what about your mother? I said she want to take care of her mother. Then I said, if you want to take care of your mother and you did not want to see the mother of your own husband, your mother-in-law, it could be an act of selfishness. Eventually, if you such a person marry to a man with mother, there will be a problem. Because what she has at the back of her mind is very bad. So there is no how such a person can marry to a man with mother. There will be a problem. She is interested in taking care of her own mother, but she will not be able to take care of the mother-in-law. Why? Because she does not want the mother to exist. So if you want to take care of your mother and you don't want to see your mother-in-law, an act of a selfishness can lead to that. And eventually it's going to affect the marriage. Listen to me. And initially, the man may not bother about it. It used to happen that way. But after so many couple of times, if the man want to turn against such a woman, it will always be very terrible. And that can split the relationship. It can split the relationship. At the initial stage, the man may be trying to manage the relationship, looking into it even while you are not interested in seeing your mother-in-law. The man is trying to see what he can do in order to bring the whole family together so that there will be no problem. But after so many times, when the man wants to turn back to such a woman, it may eventually lead the woman not to sustain the marriage. It may eventually lead the woman to get out of that marriage, because when the mother-in-law is not happy with her, and eventually such a person begin to have a problem with the husband, who will come now to say, let her leave? Nobody will come back to say what they can do in order to settle such a matter. And whatever the woman, the family of the woman may be saying, the man may not be ready to listen to them at all because of what such a person may have done to the mother-in-law. And that is why it requires one to be very careful as a woman. When you want to marry to a man, make sure that you bring the family of your husband nearer. We can't be the same thing. You have some mother-in-law that are very terrible. But we have to look into a way how you can manage such a woman, that the woman will not cause a problem into the marriage. We have some wise women. What they are giving to their mother-in-law, sometimes they are not even giving to their own mother. They are doing that to sustain the marriage. At the end of the day, their mother will enjoy the relationship, because what they are giving to mother-in-law, they are giving to that mother-in-law in order to sustain their home, in order to sustain their marriage. Eventually, after some couple of time, they are still coming back to take care of their own mother. But if you are looking into such other side, that I want to take care of your mother, and you are not interested in the mother-in-law, your mother-in-law, it can affect you, and it can affect the marriage as a whole. This is why you need to be very careful. Learn to manage both of them. Whatever you may want to give to your mother, look at the other side to see what you can give to your mother-in-law. Even if such a person is a difficult person to be handled, you look into what you can do to manage the woman, so that the woman will give you space to sustain your marriage. But if you are not looking into that carefully, by the time your husband wants to turn against you, nobody will come to you to support you, especially from the family of your husband. That is why we need to look into that very well. Manage both of them, both your mother and the mother-in-law. Treat both of them very well, because by doing that, it is of much wisdom unto you, and you are still coming back to enjoy your marriage very well. So take note of that one. Treat them very well. Bring both of them back to yourself. Create a very good relationship with them. Create a very good rapport with both of them. That one will help you to sustain your marriage. I'm stopping here for today. Then we'll continue next time. May God be with you. Amen.